Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Perry. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything,
football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. They start this playoff game with a pass. Aggressive call on the opening play. And is intercepted. Tackle left on short. Return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quick pass, the catch is made. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. On the ground, it's Hill. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Hill. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. Takes off in a bootleg. He's got it on a crossing route. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And the Ducks looking to run some tempo here. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Turner. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 40. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Important second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU, as they fight back here in this playoff game. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. And the Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Single back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Throwing up play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Back in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. That is broken up and incomplete.
Good job of sitting back in zone by this defense. Allows the entire secondary to keep their eyes up and kind of feel the receivers, but recognize when the quarterback releases the ball and then break on it and knock it away. That was perfect technique.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. 10. He steps out short of the end zone at the 7. What a play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Setting the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's got it! Touchdown! Oregon!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. And he stopped at the 18. Or Turner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll be against the 1st now, looking for more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. One play, they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. What a catch! Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Hill. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Breaks into open space. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He could go. Touchdown. Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Turner. They stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd inside their own 20. What's the call going to be?
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. It's fielded inside the 40. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
He's running out of time here. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Caught. Completion. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. What a kick. It's good from 57. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Moves out of the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
Defense showing blitz here. They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On the ground, it's Lindsey. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Off the play fake on first down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
It's a shotgun run call. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks like LSU has the first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, there you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. He breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And in fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the fourth quarter. It makes total sense to go for this two-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Pressure is coming. QB to the tight end for a completion. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, and almost intercepted again. The chance for a fourth pick. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The short completion of the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ducks offense is on the move now. They'll run it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Working clock with the ground game. The Ducks pick up enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down. The
Ducks will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And we're able to get him down.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it. The way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Oregon. They connect for 6.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The AT is good, so the lead is 9. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. Looks like LSU has the first down. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's another interception. We're losing track. The defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris.
Like I'm racing on a fast track, trying to get my life mapped. I'm right back to the same place that I started at. Me, myself, and I, but got the most high traveling with me. Ancestors taught me plenty of things to keep me sane in this strange world that starts off innocent, but soul catches blemish and stray bullets from others still catching whoopings. Ain't thinking before they pull it. Make sure you keep on pushing and looking for another way out. Maybe the scenic route, taking your time, cause you trust the divine to supply all of your needs, but still you must proceed to do what you need to. That's really if you truly do have faith. Face the truth, don't run away. No more tomorrow, start today. It's never promised anyway. I'm forced in dragon's fire, so you know I'm slaying every day with no trace. A carbon copy, carved a God's body. Can't no weapon stop me from holding my head up high every day. Every time my soul gets to say, I thank you most high for today. I'll be on my post until the grave, and yeah, I know